Good morning. It is Saturday, November 27th, 2021. And from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and my sports reports. And already issues with the video. There we go. It's host issues, I'm sure. Yeah. What's going on? Need more coffee? That's what's going on, bro. Yeah. Yesterday, 8 hours. 8 hours to get up a 16-minute video. I need to spend more time on it because I've added some music, and to get the mix right was just driving me nuts. And then I didn't script anything out like this. I don't script out any of this because then it just adds more time. Although I wonder if it does add more time. Like if I scripted it out, I'd make less mistakes. So maybe it wouldn't take so many takes. But yesterday it was really a music issue. So I would record something, I'd go to play it, and then the music was too loud, then it was too soft, and then I just really had brain cramps. But anyway, that was part 3 of the all Delaware teams for the fall season. And we've done 4 of them now. This is I've done 4 of them now. No, I guess I can say we because David Lee from Dickinson High School put together pictures and names of all the Blue Hen Conference volleyball teams. So yes, it is a we thing. But if you've watched any of them and your child, your athlete, teammate was not mentioned, it's because I don't have the picture. I pretty much have all the lists of the All-State and All-Conference teams now. Just waiting for people to send me some pictures. And we have some interviews lined up for this week, trying to line up a few more. Again, sometimes with some of that, there's 2 issues. One, people have no idea who I am. That's the biggest one. Or 2, people are just camera shy. So between those things, it's it's tough to get some of these things lined up. I've added a couple places to reach us. One's over on Instagram. It's my sports reports. And while I don't know if you can see the cursor here. Well, I've highlighted it. I don't think you have to eliminate the spaces to find it. But I think if you do, you'll still find it. And I have neglected opening up a Twitter account because it's so negative and hateful there. I'm trying this new one. I don't know how this is going to go. Anytime somebody talks about having a free speech site, it just invites all sorts of trolls, basically. But this is Getter, Gettr, My Sports Reports, at My Sports Reports. When I signed up for it, it's all a bunch of politicians and stuff, so I don't know how long I'll be on there. But my goal is to talk about positive things. So if I can bring positive things into a negative environment, help clean that up a little bit, that would be a good thing. But I just think Twitter's so vile and so destroyed that I'm avoiding that one. And then this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you'd like a funny show, an interesting show, reach out to me, marshalmanlove.com. You can reach out to me at my sports reports at gmail.com, but you can see all about my show at marshalmanlove.com. If you've never watched this before, I just air this live stream this live. I don't spend a lot of time to edit anything, and because it is internet based and it's wireless, sometimes, as you have just seen, the video image from my camera will freeze. Little glitches like that. Just allow that to be the charm of the whole thing, okay? Until such time as we're attracting all sorts of rich sponsors and we can do something hardwired and more advanced and have a professional production team and all. See, there we go. It just happens again. And I have to monitor all this stuff myself right now. So sometimes it freezes. That's why I'm looking over here. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the monitor. If I'm looking here, obviously I'm looking at the camera, but sometimes when I look at the camera, I miss what's happening over here. So one of the things I had wanted to do when I just started this was to like literally just sit here all day, talk about sports. People could call in, write in, video in, and just talk about local sports all day. And that might happen at some point in time. But not there yet. I do have work. I do have to like earn money to feed my dog and cat and my beautiful wife, Dawn. Shout out to her, and shout out to Joey V, my #1 fan. So what else happened? There was playoff football action yesterday, going on today here in Delaware. The only sport that hasn't crowned champions yet. But who is this dude that we see here? Any clues? Hopefully we will find out on an upcoming segment on this show. Is this a show? Yeah, let's just call it a show. Try not to come up with any other descriptor that might not accurately portray what's going on here. It's me hanging out, talking about sports. That's it. Love me, like me, hate me, dislike me, doesn't matter. It's just me having fun. That's what we're here to do, have fun. There's a picture of the scoreboard at Middletown High School's football field. You see here the home team, 27 points. Visiting team, 0 points. The home team was Middletown, obviously. The Cavaliers, the #2 seed in Class 3A. They beat their district rival, the Jaguars of Appoquinimink, 27-0. They will advance to the Class 3A tournament semifinal, where they will await the winner of the Salesianum-Sussex Central game, which will be played tonight at 7 in Wilmington at Abysinio Stadium. Now, let me just check something here. Make sure we're running live. Their district rival. We are. That sound was me checking the YouTube channel to make sure we're actually streaming live, where you could chat with us. I keep saying us. Like there's this whole team of people here. It's me sitting behind a computer in my basement. Like literally. But you could chat with me there. I could see it. If you did so right now, I could see it if you chatted with me, I believe. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can live chat. Let's see. Yeah, probably. I don't expect that to happen, though, anytime soon. So, anyway, back to this. Sally, Sussex Central tonight, 7. Yesterday, Class 1A quarterfinal game. The #1 seeded Bulldogs of Laurel beat the #8 seeded Ducks of Odessa 49-0. And Kyle Wilson rushed for over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. Javier White rushed for 2 touchdowns, and he had a 61-yard run. Wilson had a 67-yard run as one of his 3 touchdowns. Mike Gonzalez Perez, 7 for 7 in extra point kicks. And they'll play the winner of the St. Andrews Indian River game, which is played today. Charter School of Wilmington makes the football tournament for the first time ever. They lose to St. Elizabeth 19-0. Not a bad game, really. St. Elizabeth's very high scoring, and they only scored 3 touchdowns. Quasim Benson, Chris Character, and Gavin Andrews all scored touchdowns for St. E's, the number 2 seed. The other Class 3A game played yesterday was between the number 1 seeded Smyrna Eagles and the number, I don't know if they're number 8. They played William Penn. They beat them 46-6, and senior Wayne Knight rushed for over 100 yards and scored 4 times. He also ran in 4 2-point conversions, giving him a total of 32 points himself. So when I moved my head, it seemed to want to freeze me there. All right. And then Woodbridge shut out Tower Hill 31-0. And the other Class 2A game yesterday. There we go. Did it again for some reason. Other Class 2. See if I move my head real fast. And the Blue Raiders will play the winner of Wilmington Friends in Delmar, and they will play today at 1 o'clock at Abyssinia Stadium in Wilmington. And that's it for football. Although it's not totally it, because St. Mark's plays Archmere today in Class 2A. The undefeated Auks will take on their new rivals from St. Mark's. And Seaford will travel to Wilmington to play the Tatnall Hornets in the other Class 1A game. Are you a small business owner? Have a business, product, service, or website to promote? I will do so for free. Just need to do a little work. Perhaps sponsor an athlete of the week or month, and then get a picture, a name, the accomplishment. Send that all to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. I'll reach back to you and get the information necessary for me to promote your business for free. See, so it's not technically for free because you have to do a little work, but dollar-wise, it's free. And just to give you an idea of viewership numbers here so far, if you care, well, you might care if you're a small business owner, right? Our first month was October. That's the relaunch of this show, whatever you want to call it. We had 5,000 views in October, and by the end of November, we'll have over 15,000. So that would be total. So we doubled the viewership in November. So that's pretty good for a brand new broadcast. Man, I need coffee. You can join me in any way you might like. You might not want to sponsor an athlete of the week or something like that, but maybe you would like to, I don't know, help do some research. Perhaps be a sideline reporter. Do video work. Do graphic production. Currently, that's kind of like on a voluntary basis, but if you have something you like to promote, I would do that for you in return. And if you would be so kind as to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, there we go. You can see it actually running live right there in the background. I'm not going to hit the play button or the mute button. I can. You could, if you could visit me there and subscribe if you have an account, a YouTube account. Appreciate that. You see over here, right above my head, that's the live chat area. So that was kind of one of the things that I wanted to do. Is Hello. I will chat to somebody. Did that just work? I did just say hello. Ah, there it is. So yeah, you could chat with me. Oh, look at this. There's like 3 of them going on all at the same time now. That's why I didn't pull this over here. There'll be 4 here shortly. There it is. No, is that it yet? That's kind of spooky, man. I'm just watching this unfold. Yep, there's 4. There's another. Yeah, so also in this video feed that I have here, I have this chat box pops up over my head. You can see that here. All right, this is scaring me. If it's scaring me, it's got to be scaring you. So, anyway. See, now I have to fix this chat box. See, I can do this live as I'm doing this here. Fix the chat box. Let's move that up here. There we go. That's how that works. Nice. Yes. Wow, I'm very, very confused right now. Whew. Wow, that's just so weird. That's just so weird. If you don't like the YouTube platform, we're on rumble.com, my sports reports. And if you're a gamer, twitch.tv, just find my sports report, drop the S. Instagram, Getter. We'll test her on this. We'll see. MarshalManlove.com. MarshalManlove.foxroach.com. I'll do a little bit of a stream tomorrow to talk about whatever I can talk about with the football games. I am Marshal Manlove, and now I'm gone.